Jiro here for Umbra Games with a quick video over the Dragon Quest Builders demo, available on PlayStation 4, PlayStation Network, before the game's imminent release on October 11th, 2016. I'm a pretty big fan of the Dragon Quest series as a whole. I'll admit I haven't played every core series entry yet, or all of the spin-offs, but it speaks to me both nostalgically, and its high fantasy presentation done with fun animation and characters continues to hit the right notes for me. As a rule, I don't normally get into demos and previews, but I thought I'd spend some time and see what this new spin-off series is all about. Dragon Quest Builders puts you in the shoes of Bildrick as he wakes up with no memories in a dark cave with a disembodied voice teaching him and motivating him to go outside and help rebuild the now decimated world. Anyone aware of Minecraft at this point will see some of the similarities as you guide Bildrick in an overhead free camera exploration as he uses his weapon to destroy dirt tiles in order to place them in a constructive manner. Aside from the building and crafting though, I kinda think that's where the comparisons to Minecraft end. Using right and left on the D-pad will let you cycle through your item bar at the bottom, and if it's a building material, it will give you a yellow block cursor of where the material will go. You can hold L1 and R1 to build things above and below the level your character is standing. As you emerge, a bright line shines on the site where Bildrick must reconstruct his first city, working with a town member or two, as they provide specific quests providing in-game actionable tutorials, to build first a bedroom and then workshop and kitchen. While some materials are gained from destroying environmental items, there are also items that are dropped from enemies that can be used to craft new objects. Slimes drop goo, for example, which can be combined with wood to make a torch. Chimeras drop feathers, and 5 can be combined to make a wing to instantly teleport you back to your base. There's a day and night cycle, with the night featuring ghosts that will try and attack you unless you can get indoors. Sleeping on a bed will make time advance to morning. The quests at first seem fairly simple, with one involving escorting a new villager to the premises, who will give you more quests as well. Items are crafted at a crafting table, and as you discover new materials, the new products that can be made are then displayed when you go to the crafting table. You can hold 15 items and materials at a time, but ones you don't use while adventuring can be deposited in chests, and can even be used to craft while they're still in storage. The combat begins fairly simplistically, nearing Zelda feeling in nature. You construct weapons for combat, and they will degrade the more they're used. You can whip several weapons at once and cycle through them with the D-pad should they break. I'm hoping some advanced forms of combat become available, like ranged weapons or spells, but it was brought up a couple of times that Bildrick is a builder and not a warrior, so I'm not holding my breath there. This is further evidenced in the point that Bildrick doesn't level up through combat, but is awarded experience for the structures that are in the town. Anyway, after constructing a few structures, at the end of the demo you'll make a portal to travel to other realms to find new materials, but the second you try to step in, the demo will tell you that it's over. I guess it was about an hour's worth of content, moving at an explorative pace, and I probably messed around exploring and testing the limits of what I could see in the demo for about 45 minutes afterwards. I think max height was somewhere around 30 blocks, which will offer quite a bit of diversity in your structures. You can place blocks pretty much anywhere as long as they're attached to one another, and you can build out in the wilderness as well, not just restricting you to the town area. I was a little disappointed in the anti-logical, story-driven wall I found though. For example, I went to the highest peak, and I found that I could build a really long one-tile bridge across the sky, but then went to a place to get out to another island that said it required a bridge, and I hit a wall about 3 tiles out when I attempted to do the same thing. This invisible wall I hit was the same as the one in the sky. I thought being able to build a huge bridge that high seemed like it could be game-breaking, but at least stay consistent. The only other problem I foresee is in building multi-floored structures. It doesn't give you any see-through when you're inside. You can press the button to adjust the camera, but then you're really close up. Regardless of that point, I'm actually very excited to get my hands on Dragon Quest Builders, and I already have my copy pre-ordered. Stay tuned for the objective review by subscribing to the channel, or follow me on Twitter @Umbra Games. This is Jiro for Umbra Games. Thanks for watching.